Today's topic for discussion is a description of Calotropis procera. Calotropis procera, it is a flowering plant. It is the member of family Asclepidaceae. There are about 280 genera and 1800 species included in this family. The family is commonly called as milkweed family, and the plants are very common in tropical regions of the world. In India, this plant Calotropis procera occurs in almost all the states. It grows in a variety of soil. It is a wild plant and it is also medicinally important plant. Next slide. How is the leaf of this Calotropis procera? Leaf shape of the leaf is oval and leaf is broad leaf and it is green in color. There is no stalk to the leaf. Leaf stalk is absent, that means petiole is absent. If the petiole is absent, then in taxonomic language it is described as sessile leaf. Okay, sessile leaf. The leaf is directly attached to the stem or branch. Okay, how is the venation of the leaf? In the leaf of Calotropis, reticulate venation occurs. Network of venation, that is reticulate venation occurs, and reticulate venation is the characteristic feature of dicot plant. And how is the phyllotaxy? What is phyllotaxy? Arrangement of the leaves on the stem and branches of the plant, that is called phyllotaxy, and decussate type of phyllotaxy occurs in this plant. What is decussate type? The leaves are arranged on the leaf opposite to each other, and after some distance another pair of leaf is exactly, they are oppositely arranged but they are right angle to the lower pair of the leaf. Such arrangement of the leaf is described as decussate. How is the margin of the leaf? Margin of the leaf is soft, it is in continuation, so that see in the photograph, such leaf margin is described as entire margin. How is the base of the leaf? Base of the leaf is described as perfoliate. Perfoliate means stalkless. Stalk is absent. Petiole is absent to the leaf. Hence the leaf base is sessile. Sessile leaf base is also termed as perfoliate leaf base. Okay. The leaf base of Calotropis is perfoliate and it is broad. It is broad. How is the apex of the leaf? The Calotropis leaf, the apex is mucronate. What is mucronate? Mucronate means the leaf apex ending abruptly in a sharp point. Such leaf apex is described as mucronate. And in this leaf, stipule is absent. What is stipule? When a small leafy structure occurs at the base of the leaf, that is called stipule. But in this case, in Calotropis procera, stipule is absent. When the stipule is absent, such leaf taxonomically described as exstipulate leaf. Okay. And texture of leaf is waxy. Wax-like substance is deposited on the leaves, and that is the product of metabolism of the plant, and that waxy substance protects the leaf from raindrops or adverse environment. Okay. And next slide, this is the inflorescence of Calotropis procera. See in the photograph. This inflorescence, it is extra axillary umbellate cyme inflorescence. What is umbellate cyme inflorescence? In this case, primary axis remains comparatively short and it bears at its tip a group of flowers which possesses pedicels of more or less equal in length, so that the flowers are seen to spread out from a common point. Such type of arrangement in the floral axis in case of Calotropis procera is described as, it is described as umbellate cyme inflorescence. Okay, next slide. This is the flower of Calotropis procera. In this case, bract is present, hence the flower is described as bracteate flower. Okay, and pedicel, what is pedicel? Stalk of the leaf, stalk of the flower is known as pedicel, and when the pedicel is present, the flower is described as pedicellate flower in taxonomy. And the flower is symmetrical. Symmetrical flower is also known as actinomorphic flower. Okay, and what is actinomorphic flower? If you divide the flower from vertical division from any plane, two equal divisions are formed. Such flower is a symmetrical flower and it is described as actinomorphic flower. And sexuality of the flower in Calotropis procera is bisexual. That means the gynoecium as well as androecium are present in the flower. Such flower is described as bisexual or hermaphrodite flower. How is the position of ovary? Ovary is hypogynous. Hypogynous ovary means superior ovary. That means the floral parts originated from the base of the ovary. Color, how is the color of flower? That is violet. And in Calotropis procera, bracts are present. The bracts are deep purple bracts. They are situated between the petals and the stamens, and hence the flower is bracteate. Bracteate flower, bract is present, and the bract is caducous, means after fertilization of the flower, the bracts dry up and fell off. Next. This is the calyx of Calotropis procera flower. There are 5 lobes of calyx. The calyx are pinkish in color. Aestivation means arrangement. Aestivation is volvate aestivation. And the calyx lobes, that is sepals, are free. And if the sepals are free in the calyx, that is described as polysepalous condition. Polysepalous. Okay, calyx lobes are free, that is the sepals are free, and epicalyx is absent in the flower. Epicalyx is absent. Next. This is the corolla of Calotropis procera. There are 5 lobes of petals and the color of flower is pinkish above and petals are whitish below. Okay, the petals are polysepalous condition is shown here. Polysepalous, but practically half of the petals are united. It might be gamopetalous, but in some books I got this polysepalous condition. Aestivation is volvate, epicalyx is absent. Next. This is the androecium. In photograph, stamens are shown. And how many stamens are present in Calotropis? There are 5 stamens are present. Stamens are stamen means what? Stamen means anther and filament together known as stamen. The filament is very short and the anthers, the stamens are arranged in a one oral, that is oral of stamen is 1, and the stamens are attached with petals. Therefore, these are described as epipetalous stamens. And epipetalous stamens, they are arise from the base of the corolla. And the anthers are 2-celled. They are very large in size, adnate to the stigma, very closely associated with the stigma. It has shown in the following photograph to right side. Anther cell produces waxy pollineal mass and the stamens are dithecous. Di means 2. What is staminal corona? Staminal corona occurs here. Fleshy dorsal region of the stamens form the staminal corona. Okay. And what is gynostagium? Stamens adhere to the gynoecium to form gynostagium. Okay. As shown in the photograph. Next. This is the gynoecium, female part of the flower. There are two styles, two united, but there are two styles are two, but they are united at the top. Stigma is five-sided disc, five-lobed or five-sided disc-like structure, and position of ovary is superior. In the ovary there are two carpels, therefore it is described as bicarpellary ovary. Carpels have separate ovary and style. Okay, next. Calotropis procera fruit is, the fruit is a follicle. Follicle type of fruit occurs in Calotropis procera. And this fruit, dehiscence of fruit takes place by ventral suture. Okay. What is follicle? It is a fruit which develops from unilocular ovary and which is having single carpel. Such fruit consists of two or more seeds. It is developed from a monocarpellary one-chambered superior ovary. After drying, dehiscence of fruit takes place along one side only to release seeds. At maturity, fruit split up along the ventral suture alone. The follicles are derived from the two ovaries of an apocarpus. The ovary is apocarpus type, and each forming a separate fruitlet dehiscing by the ventral suture. This is the follicle type of fruit which occurs in Calotropis procera. And how are the seeds? Seeds are brown in color, they are flat and they are having many hairs. Hairy seed is present, and these hairs helps in transfer of seeds from one place to another, and they are easily carried by wind, and whenever in favorable condition they germinate and produces a new plant. This is the floral diagram of the Calotropis procera. This is an incomplete diagram. Actually, we have to take a section of ovary, we have to show. Therefore, the floral diagram of Calotropis procera you have to take from books only. This is incomplete. Therefore, what we have shown to create interest, we have drawn this figure, and we have shown this figure in photograph. There are 5 sepals and 5 petals are there, and gynoecium which is close, androecium, that is stamens, which are closely associated with stigma, has been shown in the center of the floral diagram. And okay, next slide. Thank you very much. Save trees, save earth. If no trees, no earth. This is very important to note. Thank you very much.